Another
out.
another beautiful day in central Illinois, 55 degrees.
You catch up with your paperwork?
Oh, I have paperwork every day. Yesterday I was really under the gun. I had a whole shitload of reports to do and I had to get out of the house. This is an adjustment for me because I usually get up at 4:30 and I work straight until I leave the house at 7:30, 8. So now I've had to rearrange
Oh,
my schedule.
well, if you want to do it earlier, we'll do it earlier. I don't care.
Now earlier, just kind of where it is. That's why I ended up doing it, is because it was a time that I had in between where
Oh,
I made my lunch, I rolled my joints, I'm ready. I'm like, all right, I got a couple more things to do. Sit down for a little bit and have coffee. So this was this was my time.
doesn't it mean it's our time? Remember that from Spicoli, Mister Hand. If
uh,
you're here when I'm here, does time?
yeah, and now he's a libtard.
Oh, he's such a jackass.
I know.
He is such a jackass. I swear to God, it was ridiculous. Yeah, that was just so. Bro, how long? 82? Now, how long are you out of school? 40 years?
Don't even say it.
40.
God.
Yeah. So he was cool then. Now he's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give up.
In about
And
another
they
week,
said,
take my 3 little plants in and hang them up. This is going to be a very small harvest this year.
oh, so we're not going to have a group of people that usually come by and
No, it's
like,
this will take me a half an hour a plant. I'll hang them up. If I get a couple ounces this year, I'd be surprised compared to 10 pounds that I usually do.
well, I'm surprised you don't try cooking with it.
We do.
Okay.
I do. I make oils
Well,
and all. I infuse things and make oils and all kinds of crap that I've experimented. We tried gummies. That's a process that's not easy to do at home.
yeah, no. Was it melted sugar and
It's
gelatin and
not.
all that bullshit?
Well, I go to the places that make them and I see how they make them, and it's like
Hmm.
they just, like I said to them, well, they go, well, where's your kitchen for your gummies? And they show me, and it's just like a bunch of tables and regular stoves, and I'm like, I don't understand. These things are so hard to make. And they said it's all in the mix. They said we have special mixes that we heat them up and then you just pour it into the molds and it cools. That's it.
Oh,
But it's the yeah. So
everything gelatin based, right?
yeah,
Mm. The best is the vegans who'll take the gummies. I find hysterical. Yeah. Does anybody know gelatin comes from bones? Jackass. I just seen on the news Tennessee's gonna execute their first woman.
really. What'd she do?
Yeah. Who the fuck knows? She must have done something pretty bad if you're gonna get executed.
Florida has been cleaning out death row. They're like every 3 days somebody dies in Florida.
Really?
Oh yeah, DeSantis is cleaning out the jails. I have mixed feelings about him in either way, but when it comes to that, I'm like, he's like, these people have been on death row for 20, 30 years. That's enough. You got
Yep.
to go.
Time to go.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
this was supposed to happen. You've been sucking off us long enough.
yeah. Bush did the same thing when he was in Texas.
Mm.
It was like every week they were whacking somebody when he was a governor.
Clean them out.
That's what
Did
they're
you
doing.
did you see my St. Louis video, Jim?
No, I did not.
Surprised it didn't come up.
It didn't come up. I looked. No St. Louis video.
Very interesting. I had to go down to East St. Louis, one of the worst parts. Crime rate down there is. I looked it up before I left because I have to rate it for my report, and I think it's
Uh-huh.
254% higher than the rest of the country or surrounding St. Louis.
I'm surprised the National Guard's not down there.
It,
Tell you the
it,
truth.
it's ridiculous. And so I'm looking around. It's a commercial area. I looked at it on Google. I'm like, all right, I'm good. There's no neighborhoods. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, it's early enough. Nobody's up this time. Criminals don't get up till 11, 12 at least. You know that from just from living in that
Yeah,
area.
just living in this area. Yeah.
So I pull in, I look, nobody around. I back into a space up against the building, so my back is to the wall. And I thought, all right, I'll start taking pictures. If anybody comes, I can see them coming from a mile away. I didn't even get out of the car. This Cadillac with 22 in Vogues cuts right in front of my car, pulls 3 inches from me. There's nobody around. Pulls 3 inches from me on my driver's side and looks at me in the window. And I rolled down the window and I said, hey, what's up? And he goes, I'm looking for Chico. He says, I'm here to buy T-shirts. And I look around. I'm at an abandoned building that looks like it needs to be knocked
Yeah,
down. I'm like, oh, here we go. Is this some kind of fucking code word for my death? You're looking for Chico to buy
yeah.
T. Well,
T-shirts. Hey,
anyway,
on office area.
hey, on off. Good morning, sir. Pizza man. Um, so anyway, what it is I a little bit later I saw the guy in my video who you see walking away. Well, I guess that's Chico because he came running out of that building. He was squatting in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm in there. I'm going in there, and the owner's walking around with me, walking around, and there's all these T-shirts stacked up in cases and cases. It's an old doctor's office. No water on, no electricity, no gas. Um, the whole place smells like sewer gas because they didn't shut it down right. All the toilets um, stink. Somebody's using the toilet without water.
Oh, great.
I open up the door. There's a bed, clothes, beer bottles, everything. And I'm like, that guy just left here when I was. So anyway, that's how my St. Louis day went. Is
So you found Chico.
I saw Chico.
Ah,
I saw
did you
Chico.
see what kind of T-shirts Chico had?
Well, I will tell you this: is Chico and the man or whoever owns the building is not getting insurance.
Oh, okay. So I guess he's upset with Chico now.
Well, it's not. It has nothing to do with me personally. You can't have a squatter in an abandoned building. You know
Yep,
you. The windows were smashed out. They had bars on some of the windows, and the bars were smashed in like had these cheap
that's
ass
pretty.
bars.
That's pretty bad.
It looked like bars that you bought at Dollar General, like just for show for the window. They just smashed them.
Uh
Like inside one of the rooms was all the glass on the ground with the bars that were in the.
huh. Oh God,
Yeah, it's
that
like
was
wow.
like that was like when we were gonna get the if we ever got booted, how we were gonna cut it off and put it at the police station.
5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m. in India. Oh, you're ending your day. I'm beginning. I'm going to be home today.
Yep.
I have a little errand to run for a friend. I have to help somebody out this morning, and then I am working from home again all day.
Oh, that's not bad.
God, another Friday. I mean, these like every day I go, I see the same people 2 times a week that I work, and I show up places, and it's like I walk in, and these guys are like, "Fuck, is it Friday again?"
Well, today's Thursday, bro.
Well, close enough.
Okay. Well, okay. If you're gonna do the push, yeah, it's closer to Friday than Monday.
Yeah, it's the weekend.
Yeah, it just keeps going by faster as we're getting older.
But you know where I was the other day that I think some people will start to agree. Springfield has a mall. I had to go there for something,
Uh huh.
and I miss malls.
Oh my God.
Is
No,
the Galleria still in White Plains?
Gallery is done, bro. They're taking it down.
What did they turn it into, or what are they turning it into?
They're gonna turn it into condominiums.
Butter chicken at Pizza Hut. Well, they're
Hmm.
serving all this shit. I thought we just had pizza here. That's it. What else you got on the menu there besides pizza?
Apparently, butter chicken.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. Now I want butter chicken.
You don't even know what it is, bro.
If it includes butter, I'm there.
Oh, it's at home.
You could put
He's
butter on
gonna have it at home.
you could put butter on a rock, and I would eat it.
Well, maybe he could email you or send you the recipe for
I,
butter chicken.
I didn't put the email in the title this morning.
Oh, way to go.
I was
No
running.
butter chicken for you.
No, no, nobody emails anyway. So
You never know. That well, the one email you could have got is now gone.
he's home. So you're done. Cook
Uh,
butter chicken for yourself. Yeah, I have,
and
sir.
you could have.
I've been into this pork fried rice thing later. I started making things with an air fryer. I'm an air fryer
Uh
cook
huh.
and a grill. And I don't know why I just got on this kick. It was the day that I did the mushrooms. I guess that's when it started. Since then, I've been making pork fried rice every couple of days,
Authentic pork fried rice.
and I'm going to make my own potato chips. Is what I've decided.
Oh, please, potato. Potato. Okay, come on, come up with something interesting. Making potato chips forever.
It doesn't have to be interesting, yeah, but I'm tired of buying the ones that everything that I eat. Swear to God, I bought a box of honey like thinking back to childhood. Oh, I haven't had these hot, and it's like everything I eat now, I taste a chemical in. I can't explain it.
Oh no, I know. I
They
don't eat really. I don't eat much of anything,
It tasted like chemical. I mean, it literally tasted like chemicals. It's like, what are they spraying this shit with?
bro. The stuff that you eat here, we eat here, is illegal
Yeah, right.
everywhere else.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, Walmart's getting rid of
Like the
all.
Mc-
I've
okay,
even myself. I've been complaining. I don't know why the fuck kids have to have dye, like all the dyes they put in the shit, the red dyes and all this crap.
yeah, red number five or nine or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, that's because we've trained our children not to. You can't give a kid a clear soda and tell him that it's root beer.
Oh, absolutely not.
Tell me
A
about.
picture of what? Oh, a picture of you?
You're the one with the pictures in the background. Maybe he's talking about you. What is that? What is that behind you up in the air?
Oh, up in the air. That was a family portrait. 40 years ago.
So you got to grab your phone and you got to show everybody, Jim. That's how it works.
For what? No, because one, my old man's dead. The rest of us don't speak. What the hell's the sense? It'll just piss me off
Jim, you live with people that you're angry at on a daily basis.
all the time. All the time.
That's the Italian way. Nobody ever moves out.
Nobody gets it. Old pictures, 40 years back. Yeah, more than that. Yeah, well, yeah, about 40 years.
I don't know. It's probably not even 40.
Yeah, no, I thought he was 20 something when he last said it.
I know 40 years ago, but God, it's like that sounds like that's still Mungo, but that's just our high school, my high school.
Yeah, that was your high school 40 years ago. Hell, I'm out 38. So you're about 5. So yeah, you're out 43.
I blocked the reunion committee. They kept bothering me to go back all the time.
They know better. They called me 3 times. 3 times I said the same thing. Why would I pay money to hang out with people I didn't want to hang out with when I was there for free?
But you're so close. And then you know what? You know what I would have done if I lived there still. Like after the reunion, they went down and hung out at Rye Beach. What's there? Is there some restaurant down there? They've always had that the pavilion
Tiki
down.
bar. Well,
Like,
there's a tiki bar. It's a new thing now. Yeah.
yeah. No, we can't get drunk. I can't get drunk. I in the afternoon I
You
do.
guys aren't even drunk. We're
You
not
know,
drunk. I don't know. What does that mean?
it's my thing now. Sangria. I love
What's your
sangria.
thing? Sangria is a very refreshing drink.
Remember Beefsteak Charlie's?
Oh, God. Yes. It should be my marinade.
Yeah, well, they had to shut that down because people were staying there drunk. I remember when Frank. I mean, I look back some of the things that you do when you're young. I'm embarrassed to even think of having to be thrown out of restaurants. We didn't care. We sat there. Frank and I ate, and I remember Gloria and his girlfriend Kathy were so embarrassed, and Frank and I just kept laughing and drinking and eating shrimp until we were sick.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Was there vomiting involved later on?
no, but you literally
Okay, good.
could literally eat as much. You'd be like another pitcher of sangria, and they bring you a whole like one of those big ones, not by the glass. They put a whole pitcher down
Yeah.
on the thing.
Well, Beefsteak Charlie's is, that chain is gone. There is no
Well,
more Beefsteak Charlie's.
yeah, I would imagine that they stopped making money giving away free shrimp to drunk people. Remember
Eh,
remember the
Okay.
ground
Oh, yeah. Gone.
row peanuts? What remember the peanuts everywhere? Like what a hazard! Like you
On the
go in.
floor, yep.
So we had a restaurant in this country. I don't know who's on right now, where you got a bowl of peanuts on your table while you were waiting for food, and the deal was you threw the peanut shells on the ground as you ate them. So you walk into a
Yes,
restaurant.
that was the deal.
The floor was covered with peanut shells from God knows how many days. That I don't even know if they swept it at night. I would imagine after a slip and fall or two, um, they had to stop doing that.
And the food wasn't even that good.
Well, it was. I just remember hamburgers.
That's all they had was hamburgers and
Yeah.
like, look, I'm watching right here. Typical, typical AOC. I hate to be, I'm not racist, but when
Rum.
she was younger, hmm?
I'm looking at on off. Rum is not a good drink for me. It has some kind of taste. Whatever rum is made out of, it's made out of sugar cane. There's something about
Yeah,
that.
sugar cane.
And then vodka. No, I like Crown. If I'm going to drink or anything to have a drink, it's Crown Royal because it has to be so smooth that I can't taste it because that's just how I am.
Whiskey sour.
Yeah, with Crown.
Mm-hmm.
And Blue Moon is
Oh,
my
that's
thing.
the only beer you drink.
Blue Moon
What's a slice of orange?
has to be with the orange. When I worked in insurance, those guys get drunk all the time. That's all they do. They look for an excuse to go to a bar. One night we had time to kill, and he's like, "Come on, we're going to the bar." I said, "I don't drink. I don't like beer." And he said to me, "I'm going to order you a drink." He goes, "Just try it." And he goes, "People
And
who
you
don't,
got hooked.
well," he said, "people who don't like beer," he said, "like this." And he goes, "I bet you do." He says, "But you have to have it in the cold glass with the orange." I said, "All right, get order it." Man, that was it. From that night on, he says, "I
You're
told you."
hooked.
I said, "Well, what's the difference?" And he says, "It's white ale." He goes, "It's wheat ale, not
Yeah,
barley." So I guess that's the difference.
Belgium. It's a
Old monk,
Belgium
old monk rum. Do you know what
rum.
that? You know what that is? Jim?
Yes, I
Old
know what that is.
old monk.
Yeah, it's not very popular here. Bacardi is Bacardi. Well, you
Yeah.
say Bacardi to someone from Puerto Rico. No, 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 no. It's Bacardi. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Anywho, I was saying about AOC. Typical, stereotypical. What happens to you when you get old? When she first started there, man, she was thin, smoking hot. Now she's like kind of like boom. Looks like she pulled the string on an airboat
Who are you talking about?
on an air AOC. I just watched it on TV. She got
Oh,
large.
the senator down. Oh yeah. Well, that's a lot of stress for that job.
A lot of stress.
being,
Oh
being
my god, bro! You had unlimited funds, everything. She's making
yeah,
She was a bartender,
but
bro. Come
but
on.
half the country hates you at any given time, no matter who you are. All right.
No matter who you are,
See you on off. Enjoy
take
your
it
butter.
easy.
I'm jealous. Enjoy your butter.
On off, please. Tomorrow will be the website. I mean the email. If you could send Lou the recipe for butter chicken.
Or a picture of it.
Why would you want a picture of something that you'll be saying, "Fuck, I wish I can eat it"?
I love watching the cooking live feeds. There's a guy who I swear to God, he cooks for like 100 cats at a time. You ever see that guy?
No,
He sits. It's some foreign country. He's sitting down. He's got two. I'm not going to call them woks. He's got big
Dave.
boiling.
Arnoff's the best. Look what he said. He's gonna send it to you tomorrow. The recipe for the chicken.
All right,
My man.
all right. Um, he sits in front of two or three gigantic boiling pots. I don't know what's in there. It's all kinds of meat and stuff. And he has. And when I tell you, there's 100 cats sitting around him, but all very well behaved, all waiting for their turn. They're stray cats, wild cats, whatever it is. I looked at it and when I scroll across it, it said chat right now with 1,047 other people.
Really? Just
That
for
Yeah,
feeding cats.
at any given time, there's 1,000 people watching this guy feed cats. He doesn't say a word. He sit the camera's over there. All he's doing is stirring and feeding cats. Same thing. Any animal feeding anything for whatever reason, people are willing to
We need a girl.
watch that
We need a girl.
or some.
If we get a girl, we'll have 1,000 people. Just want to talk to her. She's got to be a hot chick.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Um,
It helps.
what's your morning routine feeding your dog? You need to start.
Me?
Yeah, you need to start streaming your whole morning routine.
No, I don't do it. I don't have a dog. My daughter has a dog.
That Great Dane is
Which one? We had three so far.
you have three Great Danes in the house?
We had
Oh.
three so far. This new arrival, she just got fixed yesterday. Ruby. She's small. She's the first female. But,
Why do you keep
oh my
getting
God.
100 pounds?
Why? Great Danes? Well, number one, the best, my opinion, and it's only my opinion, the best dog to have around because, it's aggressive if they don't know you at the door. Stranger comes, it'll bark, and it's huge. So that's the intimidation factor. And two, that dog could be eating filet mignon. You can stick your hand in the bowl and take one out. Would not. All of them would never food aggressive.
Do they shed?
And no, short haired.
Yeah. See, that was the problem with the Shepherd. Phaedra's gone, by the way. She's been gone a few weeks.
Yeah, you told me.
Um, the hair, we're still cleaning up hair
Yeah,
everywhere.
no. Great Danes are short haired. The
If
best
you go,
part.
somebody told me one time when we got German Shepherd, somebody whose son has one, he looked at me and he started shaking his head and he goes, German Shepherd shed twice their body weight in their hair every 2 weeks, and he said it like he was serious, and I just laughed. Oh, twice.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, no, they did.
I never forgot that because we were picking up. I mean, if I put all of her hair in a pile that I've collected up in the past 10 years,
Oh my God, you probably build a house.
it would fill my garage. I mean, it's just amazing. You can go in places that in the house that she's never been. She's never been upstairs. If you go
Is
upstairs
this there?
and open her drawer, there will be a hair there that was transported. Now I know how DNA transfer happens all the time because there's fucking dog hair everywhere in my house.
Well, here's the other thing. While we're on the, you remember Casey, right?
I remember
I
Susie.
got Casey from you. Remember, I had to pay your brother for Ace because he was deaf. They got the replacement dog was Casey, the Rottweiler.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about the replacement dog.
Yeah, she was the best, by far the best dog we ever had.
There, there's been so many dogs in my life. Sin will say every once in a while, "Remember Bo?" And I'm like, God damn, we've been here
I
20.
remember Jessie. Jessie didn't last long. She took off.
Yeah,
Jessie was a good dog. And
I've
then you, of course, with Ace. Yeah, Jim, go in the garage and make sure everything's all right. Yeah, what power went out, and I'm going in there with a deaf dog.
he
That's gonna turn out real good.
he lived out his life nicely.
He did. Whatever happened to him?
I had him rescued by people who became foster parents for him and then ended up keeping him just like that's how I have all of these dogs that we had
Gotcha.
fostered him. They call you a failure as a foster parent. I failed at being a foster parent, so I
Really?
the running joke
And the biz.
in the rescue community is I failed at a I'm a failed foster parent. And that means you kept the dog. Well, we had all these little fucking misfits. Half from the Amish. We had a little dog that only walked in circles because that it was in a cage its whole life. You can put it in the middle of an acre. It'll walk in a circle because it knew nothing else. That was an
Did
Amish.
it bite its tail?
No, it just walked in. It didn't know it would walk. Yeah, after a while, after it lived here for so long, it would take a few steps, but everything was always in a circle. Like that pattern was built into it, no matter what it did.
The
It
Amish are the worst, bro.
circle. So dogs like that just come back. They get the people are mean to them. They don't. So it's like any dog. We just knew when we got a dog with a problem or any kind of weird dog. At one point, we had 6 dogs here that were unadoptable. We won't keep biters. There's a special. There's believe it or not, in the rescue community, there are people who have special places that biters go to. And whatever happens, I knew a guy that had like 20 fucking biters on a farm. He had them all separate in cages and stuff. I'm like, man, some dogs need to be put down. You can't save them all.
Yeah, I can't deal with that shit.
If
Thank God. Knock
an,
on wood. We
an
never had
animal
a biter.
kid, it doesn't. If an animal's going to hurt a kid, it doesn't belong to be
Yeah,
alive.
exactly. I agree 100%.
Sorry.
But after Casey, we had JD. We remember JD, the big white American bulldog. You were still here. That was my father's favorite dog.
not to be
That dog,
not could be
okay,
confused with a pit bull, right?
not to be, no, it was an American bulldog. Yeah, American bulldog. Yeah, not to be confused with a pit bull.
Good
He
morning.
was he was 100 pounds. No, 125 pounds. He wasn't that big. He was just short and stubby. That dog, he would never bite you, but would turn on you in a minute if he had a bone in his dish. He was the one who'd walk around with the sledgehammers.
Well, yeah.
And every week we'd have to go to Sears and replace a shovel because he'd snap the shovel. They were
Yeah.
getting to the point, what do you fucking do with the shovel? Eat him? Yeah. A matter of fact, we have a dog that does. But
I
that fucking dog, good.
on a on a different subject. We have a pond not too far away over here, far enough away. One morning I went out and one of my little dogs was barking at a snapping turtle just sitting in the middle of my yard that I swear to God was as big as a sewer cover. And I thought, I am not picking this thing up. I'm not going to try to move it or anything. I mean, its head was so big. We were picking up sticks and putting it. I mean, it's
Snap it.
big as my wrist, like just butter, like buttered chicken. It was just chomping through them. I thought, oh God, if you ever stepped on that thing in a pond, half of your foot,
Oh, you're done.
half of your foot would come
I'm,
off.
I'm surprised Melissa's not on. She's usually always on. She's
Well,
not. I'm very shocked.
Well, it's we get a different crowd after 7 my time.
Oh, really? Anyway, yeah, no, well, I'm not too fond of snapping turtles. Well, Pennsylvania with the pond, when there's a snapping turtle around there, because now there's uh, great cousins or my mother's great nieces and nephews. They're small, so they go by the pond. So Uncle Joe goes out with the 30-06, has to take them out. God forbid, bite a kid.
We for anybody who is in Illinois or Midwest, armadillos just crossed over into Alton. I have seen we now Illinois now has armadillos. Actually, up here, up this way. That's usually a warmer type of
Yeah,
animal.
warm climate animal.
Well,
And
driving down to Missouri all the time, I would see them dead on the road, like you see raccoons everywhere. Well, there's
oh, yeah,
armadillos go down south dead. Well, during my trips back and forth to St. Louis every day, I would see them closer and closer. One day, Steve and I were driving, and we were on the bridge, and there was a on the Illinois River, Mississippi, and there was a dead one on the bridge. And I looked at him, I was like, "Oh, that's it." I said, "They're crossing." I said, "They're going to make it there." Well, one of the kids the other day said, "I just saw an armadillo in Springfield." I'm like, "Well, that's it."
and know what they carry. You know what disease they carry, don't you?
Yeah, there's a I don't even
Leprosy.
what is it?
Leprosy.
Leprosy, great.
Just what you need.
What is it that you had that time? Listeria?
Me?
Yeah, wasn't that going around? You caught it.
No. How the fuck you come up with these things?
Leprosy.
No, I didn't have leprosy.
Not even real
Leprosy, yeah.
Bible leprosy.
Well, your arm, you're not gonna because they can cure it now. But I'm saying, yeah, your shit falls off.
That modern day leprosy is flesh eating disease. Is that what it is?
Correct. Pretty much. That was a big thing in the Bible. And I remember when I was an altar boy, believe it or not, you were too. So what the fuck you gonna say? You gonna say you weren't?
I was never allowed. I was banned from being an altar boy.
I don't even want to know. But anyway, that was the one thing I'd always worry. Oh my god, because me, always worried about everything. Am I gonna catch leprosy? No, you're not gonna catch leprosy. They cured it.
Don't worry. Some prophet will cure it for you, Jim. Don't worry about it. Somebody will.
Why not?
When it came time, I remember them walking in. I remember one of the nuns, I think Sister Janice, she walked in and she said, "Anybody that's interested in being an altar boy, except Lou Vespia and Billy Lennon," is what they said exactly. She
Billy
pointed
Lennon.
to the two of us and said, "Except for those two, come to the church at 2, 3 o'clock like that." So there wasn't even an option for me. I was blackballed. They put me on the list.
Billy, the man who just disappeared.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, what's weird is it hurts me in a way because we were good friends up until he disappeared.
He just stopped talking.
Yeah, like I used to just show up at his house. I would call his mother,
Yeah.
"Hey, all right, meet me outside. Come pick me up." I pick him up. We go hang out at the high school or whatever. And one day he stopped taking calls. One day he stopped being around. He wouldn't
And
answer.
Izzo said the same thing. Izzo was quite upset about that.
Yeah.
He said all of a sudden he just stopped showing up.
Looking back, I could see that he had mental issues. It,
Really?
yeah, I mean, now now you see stuff. When you're a kid, you can't see. I mean, I'm looking around at some of the people that I went to school with, and I'm thinking, yeah, you were probably autistic. You probably have mental. I remember Billy just like being off a little bit, and now
Yeah.
now with the internet and Siri, I can not Siri, Gemini. I'm a doctor with Gemini.
Now you are. You should give Gemini should give you money because that's all you do is talk about and then send me shit from it, which I can't stand.
Gemini is your personal assistant in life.
Hmm. Bad enough. Everyone, you know what I've learned? Everyone's your personal assistant in life because everyone has something to say.
After I saw Ben Affleck in The Accountant 2, I
Hmm.
am
I like that movie.
well. That's those people are his Gemini.
Gotcha.
You just talk to it. So like once all your stuff is tied in. Good morning, bulldozer. Once all your stuff is tied into it, then it knows. Like if you have a Google account, you can
Hmm.
say, "Hey, Gemini, put an appointment on my calendar for me. Do this, do that." Everything becomes through voice
I don't
instead of
like doing that because I don't want to be I guess it's just old school.
Yeah, don't
I
be
don't
a.
like to be dependent on that shit.
Well, you don't have to be dependent, but you can embrace it and how it makes life easy.
It could make things easy, but oh, look at this Yom Kippur attack in Manchester, England. Just came over the wire.
Love that movie. Activated my Gemini. That's funny. Yeah, I use it for.
Imagine. Yeah, use it for everything. I know. I
I,
get
when
messages.
I keep it open, and when I tell like I have to type in what's called the description of operations. When I go visit somebody and I observe,
Hmm.
I have to have a narrative that I write so that before they start going through the report, they have an overall picture of what the
A synopsis.
so because I'm not a trained typer and I don't have all my fingers on one hand, I'm a two finger typer, but I'm fast.
Hunt and peck.
So in order to save myself trouble, I open up the Gemini page and I turn on the. You hear that?
Yes.
That's
What is that?
they the pickups going down the truck. They have a bean head on a trailer that they're probably going to put on a combine. So that's the rattling of the bean.
Yeah, bulldozer. We're together. I don't have a separate thing.
Jim
We're
he refuses.
refused.
So
I,
bulldozer.
I'm
We are,
I'm only with him.
we are on for coffee most mornings, 6:30 to 7:30 Central. No agenda in particular, just anything
Throw a topic up.
anything Jim and I were going to talk about anyway, sitting in
Yeah.
bullshit. That's what we talk about, and that's what it is. If you got something else you want to talk about, bring it up. That was car number one for the day.
Hey, bro. When those things. Oh, he's in Iowa.
All
How
right.
far is that from you?
Oh, close. I go to Iowa for inspections. They're up on the left. Yeah, I can get to Iowa in about 2.5 hours. Um, I am Central Illinois, just below Springfield, neighbor.
Yeah, and I'm New York, and I'm not anybody's neighbor.
Well, there's too many people there to be neighbors. Like we, if in my neighborhood over here, somebody on the next street who's almost a mile away, we're neighbors. He will anybody will say that because there's no houses in between.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everywhere.
I can only wish.
If I was in Nebraska,
No,
why? What's going on in Nebraska?
no clue. I'm strictly East Coast, man. I don't really. I don't think I can handle living out there.
It's just a slow way, much slower way than you're used to. Sometimes I get into high gear a little bit too fast for the people around here. Not everybody, but in general, the attitude here is push me, I'm coming. That's what I've always said.
Oh, Cornhuskers or
I don't know
Hawkeyes?
any. Oh, is that in the
Basketball, I think.
so the Buckeyes are Ohio? I don't know sports in any way, but
Yeah,
I hear all
not into that.
my kids were from Ohio for a while, so I know that the Buckeyes are something to them.
Oh, football.
That's football. That's college.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't watch it. Well, if anything, I watch Penn State once in a while, but not even that.
I
I don't want to be bothered.
I try to watch sports and to pay attention. I guess I don't know. It's because maybe I have ADD. If I sit down and watch anything, I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a good try, and I'm going to try to understand. And I'm going to try before in 2 minutes. I'm thinking of 100 other things.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't sit down and watch anything. This is the most I do because it's you, and otherwise, I don't really sit and talk to much of any bullshit anymore.
I
I can't
remember.
do it.
I mean, I love we love fishing, but I don't know that I try even
I
watch.
can't do it.
I try watching fishing shows, and I'm like, I want to do that. I don't want to watch this guy do it.
Exactly. And then you got good old Uncle Ted Nugent with his hunting shows.
Yeah, he's out here.
Bro, I can't do anything anymore. Huh?
I said he owns property out here, very close in Ashland. He owns a bunch of property at Pittsfield, Ashland. But there's one of the dealerships that I go to. says there's a little local. There's all these little towns. This is 1,400. Ashland is a couple hundred people up the line. I call up the line. It's maybe 20 minutes away. He owns property around here, hunting preserves, and
Mhm.
they said every Friday. He goes, if you ever want to go see him, he goes every Friday night. He goes, he's over at that diner. He said eating. He goes, you just go sit down with him. He goes, that's where he is every week.
I
So
love him.
I'm totally indifferent to. I wish famous people would stay out of politics, to be honest with you, so I don't have to have an opinion of them that way.
Oh,
Uh,
not for that. I just love when he was
oh
we
yeah,
did Stranglehold and all the music. Yeah, that's what I love him about. Yeah, I can give a shit about the politics.
I mean, I'm not crazy about anybody that's too extreme about anything, to be honest with you.
Anything, yeah, because that scares you.
My dad works for a transportation company. He used to go to LaSalle, and now he goes to South Dakota. LaSalle, what? Because we have LaSalle, Peru, Illinois.
Maybe that's what he means.
I'm actually going to Iowa uh, next week. Wadala,
Yeah,
Walada.
see, Illinois. LaSalle, Illinois.
Yeah, LaSalle, Illinois. I go up there too. I got to go to Wadala, Iowa. It's probably going to be about 3 hours, 3.5 hours one way for me. I'll be driving.
Yeah.
I'll be driving more time than actually inspecting. I got to do apartment buildings there.
Man, I tell you, I can't. Well, since this back bullshit, I can't drive far or long anymore.
I find myself I've developed sciatic problems. I don't know if it's from sitting in the car or not, but if you there's
Probably.
special pillows and things I can prop under myself. I'm good for about 4 or 5 hours one direction in a car. I used to be able to drive 15, 16 hours at a clip.
Yeah.
5, 6 hours now. I'm about done. Depends on the car.
Yeah, I can't do shit because I got sciatica. It hurts like a bastard.
Yeah, where I'm going, Wadala or something. That's a little tiny. It's a little speck. It's like mine. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I love driving around, going to like new places like that. I told them I'll go anywhere. They're like, "Where will you go?" I go anywhere but Chicago, and I've now put East St. Louis on the list for another company. To be honest with you,
Oh, okay.
well, it's uh, it's dangerous.
What, Chicago compared to
No,
East St.
well,
Louis?
Chicago's hectic to get through. You can't count on anything. It'll take you a few hours to go a couple of blocks, depending on the time of day. So,
Like the city.
like the city. So I can't count on making any particular time there. So I exclude St. Louis, and I've now excluded, East St. Louis because it's the highest crime rate in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, it's funny, Steve. If you were on, you will remember this. When I worked down in St. Louis, I would work anywhere, and when you're traveling around, eating here and there, you have no idea where you are. It's like in the city, you cross a line and you're in a neighborhood and you're looking around.
Oh yeah.
And I remember we're sitting at a light, and out of the blue, Steve goes, "Man," he goes, "you are lucky you have a black guy in this truck." And I look around, and he goes, "You see those projects over there?" He goes, "That's the worst in the country." He goes, "They make movies based around." I forget what he said it was. He goes, "Where you
Mm-hmm.
are right now," he said, "if I wasn't in this truck," he said,
You'd be dead.
he said, "You see those guys over there?" He goes, "They'll be driving this truck." He said, and own all your tools and everything. And he goes, "You'll be lucky to make it home." And he goes, "And I mean
Yep.
that." And he goes,
Oh,
"And
I
I
believe it.
don't." And we always joked about it. And he goes, "If you ever have to come down here for anything," he goes, "and I'm not with you," he goes, "you have to let me know." He said, "Because I have to call ahead."
Yeah, I believe it. They got to tell you who's coming and blah blah blah. I believe it. I
Steve,
know.
I know you're on sometimes, Steve. I miss our rides to St. Louis. He's like, "I got to call." He goes, "Hey, I got to call ahead for you, man." He goes to tell him what truck to look for and tell him you're with me. He said,
Well, have a good day, Mister Bulldozer. He's got to go
"School.
to school.
Yeah. Hey, learn something. And then you don't have to be angry like us.
Like us.
Learn something and learn it good. Later. Frenzy edits money.
Yeah, he
You
wants
want,
money. Okay,
I,
go to
we,
work.
I want money.
Yeah, who doesn't want money?
Even the richest, most greedy people still want more. There's
Oh
never.
my god, I know it's terrible. I knew a guy who owned. Well, was he didn't own it. He was a descendant of Domino Sugar, loaded. Would you believe if he went into somewhere he had to steal something? He had to steal something. Go to Uncle Bill. Your uncle got Richie. Richie died. Richie Georgie died, by the way.
Yeah, I can't believe that. That's man,
He
young.
was only 60. Yeah. Um, he sold the deli to a guy who actually banned Uncle Bill from the deli because he caught him stealing cookies.
Fucking millionaire.
Yep, banned him.
Isn't that
And what
something?
do you
Well,
think?
some people just do it for the sport. Remember in Goodfellas? I don't know what movie it was, but he said if you gave him, he goes, Robert De Niro paid a thief or something like that, and he goes,
Yeah,
if you gave him $1 million, he goes, he would give it back to you so he could figure out a way to steal it from
when
you.
he steal it from you again. Yeah, but yeah, the man got banned for stealing cookies, but
Oh my!
not once. Every day he'd go there for coffee and steal cookies.
Mm.
So now, if you're stealing cookies, imagine what else he stole.
Well, whatever he can get away
So,
with. And just a
oh
sport.
yeah,
It's just a
my
sport.
father let him. Yeah,
Not even.
well, but he was more greedy. He was a greedy fuck.
Yeah.
He was
Take
definitely greedy.
take another penny and throw it into the pile with the rest.
Oh my god, look what he stole from me. Stole everything.
Yep.
And the best is his kid. Oh, look what I built. What did you build? The business was around 30 some 5 years before your miraculous ass even came in here. Oh, where's your wake and bake?
I didn't really think about it this morning. Some days I'm not interested. It's not like I get up and I have to do it. There'll be days where it's lunchtime and I go, huh, haven't done anything yet. Just suits my mood. If I have to leave, when I have to leave and be aggravated, when I go on the road to do cars and
Mm-hmm.
I got to deal with dealerships, I almost have to so that I don't have agita. It's a it's a it's a weird system that I have to go into and bulldoze my way through every day. And it's like leaving here, am I going to get to all the places? Am I going to get to all the cars? How many cars do they have? Blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to, rather than leave with a ball of energy built up inside of me, I have to iron myself out before I get out of here. But when I'm
That's
home,
called OCD, by the way.
yeah, okay. So this is not wake and bake. That means get up and get high first thing. Ka. That's a
Yep.
term boomers and Gen X use. But yeah, I
Mm,
suppose it is. And then like today, when I'm working at home and have nowhere to go, I might not even think about it until night or the afternoon.
doesn't
Maybe
help you sleep at all.
maybe first, does it help me sleep?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
gotcha.
Maybe my first time will be with my sangria this afternoon.
Ah, very good. A little sangria, a little wake and bake,
Yes, I got to
two
start work.
Delta plane.
I have to start
Okay.
working your apartment again, Jim.
Yeah, really, man. Come on, you're slacking off.
Well, it's all the insulation's done and everything. It's cleaned out. It's going to be the dry room for about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I flip these plants over, and then after that, it is going to be sided on the inside with metal barn siding. We're going to make it look very Chipotle. Do you have Chipotle over there?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I hate that fucking place. But anyway, you know what?
I
You know,
can't stand it. But anyway, yeah, I know exactly what
it's
you're talking
sided
about.
metal type of finish. Um, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in that place, you got to beg for more food. You got to wait in line for
All
almost
right.
every time I go in. I'm like, I don't understand this in Chick-fil-A. I don't get it. I mean, it doesn't matter what I like, I will not stand on a line of 50 people to
Nope.
get it. I don't give
Mm-mm.
a shit. I will wait till another time or not have it. Nothing is that good to wait like cattle in a line. No food, especially fast.
Yeah.
There is no fast food worth waiting for. I don't give a shit.
Well, I really.
I won't even get online at a drive-through. Like if I have to sit at McDonald's, I'm like, this food is garbage. I'm not waiting
Yeah.
for it.
No, I agree. I agree. I don't do that either. Not waiting for tables. I'm not waiting to be seated. I'm not waiting. No, 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 no. I can't walk in and be seated right away. Guess what? I leave.
I love buffets,
They're,
but they're scary.
buffets are very scary. They're the most. Well, you're in the business. You
Well,
would know that they're probably the most hazardous freaking food out there.
we were at a buffet in insurance. In not only are you drunk all the time, but you're always eating because there's nothing else to do. So you're always going to restaurants.
Mhm.
drinking. Always, hey, let's go for lunch. Let's go for lunch. And we're sitting there in the buffet, and I'm just looking around. I'm looking around, and one of the guys I was with is holding something underneath the chocolate fountain, some cookie. He's
Mm-hmm.
making chocolate run over it, and I'm watching this fountain in the middle of nowhere, all this chocolate just flowing. And I looked over at him while he started eating the cookie, and I said, "You know how many people's eyelashes must be in that?"
Oh gosh,
I said,
yeah, I can't.
I said, from leaning over this thing and holding their little cookies in there. I says, and you just eat that shit. And he threw that fucking cookie down. And to this day, he will say, I can never go to any other kind of fountain ever again. He goes, or a buffet. He goes, because of your fucking eyelash comment that time. He goes, that's all I can think about anytime. And I said, all that food.
Yeah, really, I can't. I can't. I went to a buffet once, and I didn't eat. I can't. I can't do it.
It's got to be a new restaurant when they're just opening up. If you
Yep.
go to any Chinese buffet around here that is more than 2 weeks old, open, you don't want to go there anymore because they can't.
No.
There's no way the volume of people that go through. I was sitting in one time. It was like a mega one. I mean, like at any given time, there's 200 people in this place, and I'm looking around and I'm thinking at the volume that people are coming in and out of here, there's no way that they could keep this place as clean as it has to be.
Mm-mm.
It's impossible.
Now, Chester has what? Let me see. One, two, four Chinese places.
I was hitting the pen. Yeah, I don't know where
Yeah.
that pen ran out. That's what it is. I need to twist the real one.
Yep.
I need to get
Now
another.
we have. You're gonna need to buy another one at one of those dispensaries.
Yeah, we have a lot of them here now. Now they're in competition with one another, and they have specials and they compete against each other. So it's pretty cool.
Of course, it's like everything else. All about the money, bro. It's all about the money. And the
Just
best thing is, you can't take it with you,
yeah.
no matter what.
I mean, we have some big high end chains. I don't know. I'm sure you have them out there, but that industry has boomed. I mean, you now when I drive by an unmarked warehouse that has a lot of HVAC equipment on the outside
Mm-hmm.
fence, I know they're growing weed in there. I mean, they are. There's. I went to one building. I swear to God, the building itself had it covered 10 acres, and it was just room after room after room of weed, thousands of weed plants, all
I believe it.
all automated lights going up and down, shelves moving, all 100% automated. They she looked at me and she said, three people run this place, and mostly from their phone.
It's amazing.
All the
It
nutrients,
is amazing.
all the
Yep.
nutrients, everything, the computerized when the plants get fed, what they need, analyzes the soil, adjusts the nutrients, everything. There's like two or three people in charge of this whole giant operation.
Yes, we remember you, Kevin. We remember Kevin.
Oh yeah. I remember anybody under 18 that lies to get into the room.
Of course.
We had we had somebody the other day say they were 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, really? We needed that.
16's not a kid. If you can drive, I guess you're not a.
Yeah. You can drive. You're right. Basically, if you can go to war, that's 18.
Is that what it still is?
18. Yep. 18 years old, but you can't have a drink, but you can go to war and get killed. That's what kills me.
Well, they can't send old people. It has to be young,
Yeah. Well,
young, strong people.
old people start them, young people fight them. That's the way it's always been.
Uh,
Now we got conspiracy theories with everything now. Oh my, with 9/11, it's crazy.
Everything is.
Everything.
Well, they're
I don't
going
even
to
want to put the TV on anymore.
they're going to the moon again, right?
Supposedly,
I think we're going to have another moon. Somebody said moon. I think Trump said another moon mission before 2026 or something, or in 2026.
I just find it they lost everything from the Apollo mission. They lost all that technology. Well, number one, why would you want that technology?
You
Because
have.
they said what happened?
I said you have more in your phone. You guys hear about the government shutting down? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know that happened 2 days ago. We always hear about it and
yep.
then it goes away. I didn't know it happened 2 days ago. So your New York will be affected. Illinois will be
Of
affected.
course.
Isn't it funny how congressmen still keep getting paid, but nobody else does?
It's the way it is.
The best.
AOC was a bartender in New York, originally from Cortlandt Manor. She never grew up in the Bronx.
Well, Trump is a reality star.
Exactly. Think
They're,
about it. Think about
they're
this
all,
country just
well,
went to shit.
it started with Ronald Reagan being an actor.
Yep.
He broke the mold. He's like, yeah, anybody could be president. It's true.
And he's right.
Yeah, when you were young, they would tell you, you're like, you can do anything. Even one day, even you can be president. I thought, you can't do that. It's like, yeah, they're letting anybody in, really.
Yeah. Now you could. Enough money. Shit, you can do anything you want in this world. Got to be an American citizen, though. That's the one thing. That's how come Elon Musk probably won't run for president. Can't run for president. Got to be an American citizen.
Really? See, now
You could like
he's
what
too,
Musk?
but I would consider a party that he was a part of.
Yeah, the third party he wanted to start that quickly.
Well, somebody like him is too irrational, too focused to be president. Just he just is. That's not.
Yeah.
He's good because he can look at a lot of things at once, which is what you have to be able to take a lot in.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he's very focused, and of course, is autistic. So that there's a problem with that.
Yeah, he's on a spectrum. Is he autistic or is he just
Yeah,
basically on the spectrum?
he has Asperger's.
Oh, oh, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So you really can do
It is.
anything you want.
Yeah.
But even
Look at that dude.
even listening long before he even became in politics, I used to listen to him talk about the future of space and how the engines that they want to develop and how we're going to get from here to there and how we're going to populate Mars.
Mars.
I listened to what's his name, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's over here.
yeah, he goes around.
In,
I'd love to listen to him talk. He not that he validates a lot of things he says, but he's like, yeah, that's that's the way that they're going to populate Mars. He goes, it's going to take time, but that's pretty much the way that it's going to have to happen. Is how Musk is saying.
well, Musk wants to nuke Mars. I don't know about the nuke part because of the radiation, but they'll figure something out.
Well, we can't go there till they form an atmosphere. Is what pretty much they're like. It's doable. They were like, but we have to have some kind of an atmosphere, otherwise, it's really going to be.
They were talking about pine trees, believe it or not. Pine trees don't require that much. They don't take in oxygen; they take carbon dioxide. They don't require that much to give off oxygen. You plant enough pine trees there.
So with the government shutdown, nobody's going to the moon anytime soon. NASA.
No.
Ka, what state are you in? Did he say where he was?
I don't know.
Well, depending on
Chicago.
He's in Chicago.
He's from your state. Yeah, he says from Chicago.
Ah, that's right.
I'll tell you one thing. Politics is all bullshit. Number one, which we all know, and it's a game. They're gonna. Everybody. Oh my God, they're not going to fund the government. They're gonna fund the government. What they're doing now is they're just flexing, showing. Oh yeah, you may run the House, the Senate, you're the president, but we can still grab you by the balls because eventually the constituents in this that they represent are going to start breaking their balls and they're going to try to come up with a deal. It's just the way it is. Nobody seems to understand
and then
that.
They'll go borrow the money from China and that'll be it.
Exactly. Or print more money.
Yeah,
that's exactly what they'll do is they'll print more money.
I wonder 50 years from now, obviously we won't be around. Ka and all the other young guys are going to be around when 50 years from now. And I can only imagine as China slowly buys up property here quietly and slowly lends us money until there's going to be nothing but Chinese influence. Eventually,
they put a ban on that. By the way,
they put a
China cannot no longer buy property in the United States.
Can't buy real estate anymore.
Nope.
They own a lot of Manhattan.
Oh, they own a lot of everything.
Yeah.
Little Italy is just about gone. It's only 2 blocks. The most of it's Chinatown. It's disgusting. It truly is.
Coming up on an hour.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm surprised Melissa's not here.
Well, not everybody can come every day.
Who knows?
Maybe she's doing her own stream at this. at the same time.
Could be. Could be. But yeah, no, the government will open it by next week, guaranteed.
Do you go on other?
They're only going to put up with so much shit.
Do you go on other people's sites?
Me?
That visit our.
Nope.
I go to people's sites who are in the chat and take a look around and.
No, I don't go to any sites.
Remember we were talking about it the other day. It's called creeping.
Yeah, I don't creep. Sorry. Another car drove down.
Nope. There's what we wait for. It's a little cloudy.
That's what you wait for. I already had mine about 3 hours ago.
Show you the insulation is done. It's a little neater in here. I have no lights.
I
have no lights in here. You can't see anything. So
I don't need lights.
I did a final installation. The window is sealed in. Put up all the insulation.
All I need is a shitter. And there it is.
Well, here's the bathroom being used for storage right now. Will be fully insulated with its own shitter fan. Got a window right here. The bowl will be right in front of the window, tinted. So
beautiful.
Like a king can look out the window.
Can't ask for more than that.
So this is going to be my morning sight, my morning view. Once I get a table sit in here, this is where I will sit and have my coffee. And there will be a microwave and a coffee warmer.
Now you don't have any heat in there, do you?
It will be that.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm saying you don't have heat like
this. Right under. Right under this is all of the water,
hot water heater.
The hot water heater is underneath there, and there's a vent in the floor. So this, even when it's 0 out, this stays 25 degrees without heat. It's always about 25 degrees because it's buried. There's a basement. So right under this floor, even in the winter, is 45 degrees constant. So I put a little vent in the floor, and it always stays. So with that heater on low, this will stay 60 even in the dead of winter. And then there is now a window air conditioner permanently installed and sealed.
Oh, look at you.
And that will be the cooling. It's too small to put a real furnace in here. If I ever came across one, then I need a compressor for the air. You guys have those?
Not worth it.
You guys, do you have those little mini? They call them PTAC units. It's like you see it on the outside of the building. It does heat and air. They're not very good at it, but it'd do a small place like that. If we use it enough, If we use it enough, I might get one of them, but I don't think we'll need to.
What do you mean? I'm going to be living there.
Well, you'll have to deal with the oil heater and the air conditioning.
I will take care of that.
And then for 2 weeks during the harvest, you can't live in there. You have to live on the porch.
Why? Why can't I live in there? The smell doesn't bother me.
Well, there's going to be no room for you. When I get them hung up, I will show you.
Oh, I believe it. I gotta live. I'm not even allowed in the house now. I gotta go on the porch. Well, you're in a fucking farmhouse. I can't get a room.
Oh, you mean you want to come in the house? Like a person there.
I didn't know there was a difference between a house and a house.
There's a screen porch over there that the kids camp on. Instead of using tents, sometimes they want to be undercover overnight with screen and everything. So that's a nice porch for camping on. And that is, see, it's not far from there. It'd be your temporary.
No. I'm not camping anywhere.
It'll be your temporary housing.
My temporary housing.
Hey, we're up on an hour. I got stuff to do. I got to get going. I got to get out of here probably in another 2 hours or so. Go running errands, and we will see everybody tomorrow.
All right.
6:30 to 7.
You got it, brother.
See you guys. Thanks for coming on. Subscribe if you did.
Talk to you later. Later.